Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level
Hello,
today.
everybody,
Thank you
and
for joining
welcome
us.
to
You've
today's
made a
match.
very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Adams makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how? Because he's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mateus is offering a right smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was the...
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Olise clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Busquets, and that's been intercepted. Rodri. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Decent hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The message is clear, none shall pass. Adams. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Attendance for this match was
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Can he finish? And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 10, Olise. Coming on the field, number 12, Kolo Muani. Number 19, Yamal. Substitutions taking
Both sides
place.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieira! And that's off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Son Heung-min. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality.
Oh, he's been caught on it, and another try! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, well played.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Hello,
Vinicius
attendees.
Junior
This is a
taking in the
Lost Children
accolades, having been
announcement.
named man of the
Would
match,
father of a
and
boy
deservedly
in a
so.
blue hat kindly make his way to
So
the
there it
information
is.
center.
What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Shot a goal! And one more try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that was vital. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Big chance! Just off target.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. That's good play. Hernandez gets into a good position. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Van der Vaart. Distributed tidily. Now the ball's gone astray. Hernandez. And that'll do under the circumstances.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the answer. Caught offside that time. Rodri. Adams simply refused to be outdone there. Played back in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's a nice ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Sneijder. Real chance here! Adams. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Can he put it away? And he's gone looking for safety. Sneijder. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's their second corner of the game. Casemiro is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Sneijder. It's Drogba! And now they can clear their lines. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Gets his head to it! Adams gets it clear.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Up he goes! We've got a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Van der Vaart. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Surely! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van der Vaart. He's looking to set free a runner. Bergkamp. No, again there's no way through. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé cuts it out.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Bergkamp. Olise. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, what a climb!
Has been indicated.
He will be livid with himself. Busquets. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, great ball! Koundé. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
And a quick
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Has a look and plays it forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Stoichkov. Ruben Diaz gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Fernando Torres. Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Olise. That looks a good ball through. Bayern deals with it effortlessly. Fernando Torres. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Hernandez. And the counter is on. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Bruyne.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that was very necessary. Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro. Looking tidy in possession here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bergkamp. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
Real chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
That has Vinicius Junior! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's De Bruyne.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And here's Torres. It's run loose here. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
The attendance
Hernandez
for this match was
can get it clear.
71,550.
Jorginho. Now this could be a chance. Oh, nice touch. And De Bruyne! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 18, Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Erling Haaland.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Roberto Carlos, Vinicius Junior, Bergkamp, Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Hernandez makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Jorginho. Messi.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Decent hit! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Vinicius Junior.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Added minutes has
It's a
been
little off
indicated.
target. Messi. De Bruyne. Neymar. Musiala. That has been cut short. Adams cuts it out. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are right. Mbappe! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's been caught now. And Bernardo Silva! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's been caught! Neymar! Adams with the clearance. Gets his pass away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Big header! And he can clear it away. Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's burst through. Hits one. Sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Odegaard. That's played into space. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. And he thumps it clear. And it's Neymar. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Early stages of the second half, and still
The
two
attendance
between
for this
them.
match was
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
71,550.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
That could spell trouble. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bernardo Silva! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, important interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Mbappe. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Vinicius Junior was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Conte. And here's Mbappe. Neymar! Oh, taken with style! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So is this the start of a comeback? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Neymar. And he's taking no chances there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bernardo Silva
Volunteers
taking in the
response.
accolades,
Please
having been
report to the
named
staff
man of the
room
match,
immediately.
and deservedly so. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And that's a throw-in. Could try cutting inside here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. Iniesta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, and again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he can clear it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. They get a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And he thumps it clear. Danielson. Danielson in acres of space out wide. Casemiro gets it away. Interesting ball. And now the breakaway. And the flag has stayed down. He's had a hit! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yamal. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Adams cuts out the pass. Bayer clears. That is ended up in no man's land. Casemiro. And it's Bergkamp. Van Dijk. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Two
Threads one in.
has been indicated.
That's a good ball out wide. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The second half then just getting going. Costa Curta cuts it out. Darren Fletcher. Danielson.
Oh, great feat that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Crossed in again. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Bergkamp looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Danielson. Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala.
It's a promising position. Ruben Dias tries to clear.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
He's had it nicked away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Belletti. He's in space and looking for options. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Vinicius Junior! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Into the lead once more!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Vinicius Junior.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Vinicius
That's been intercepted.
Substitution
Darren
on the
Fletcher.
field, number 8.
And it's Cruyff.
Didier Drogba.
Cruyff
Number 9.
will not want to lose out here, not against this
Coming
opponent.
on the field, number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 19,
Played back in.
Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that's fabulous. Ruben Dias can get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. He'll try from distance.
Added time.
Oh, that wasn't far away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's through here. And that's a good ball. Can he put it away? No mistake. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match and is... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Oh, what a clock! And it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He has found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Oh, he's found him in space. Platini. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Mackay. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to gift it back. Botafogo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Looking for the run. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's there to retrieve it. And it's Eto'o. Okay. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bergkamp. Works it forward. Platini.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He is through here. Has a go! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute at a
Nicely
time.
intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
On the field.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break.
Platini. Coming on the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Neymar.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That's a look and place it forward. Xavi. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eto'o. Quality ball.
Botafogo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Forwards and with intent. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught napping! He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And we have our very first corner.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bergkamp, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly belts one. Gave it a go, but off target. The final 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Defending was strong and firm. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolade. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? He's had it taken off him. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Barella. Isak, he's had a shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's tried one! He scores! Into the lead once more. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mendes wins the duel this time. Neymar, a true great in every sense of the word. He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the pass is intercepted by a Leverkusen looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Isak. Keeper's ball. Olise. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. Barella.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Olise. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the first half is done. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1.
Kindly make his way to the
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This match was 71,898.
Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Messi. Shot, Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So, time for
Mbappe.
changes on
Number
both sides,
15,
actually.
Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 6, Cristiano
Fernandes.
Ronaldo. Number 17,
De Bruyne.
Dembele.
Madrid
Substitutions
perhaps
taking
contemplating
place.
their next change here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Bruyne. It's Morientes! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elise aims beyond the defence and through to the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Musiala played back in, and he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Has been indicated.
Adams. He shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. And Fernandes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
With the owner of a blue card.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Olise.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Pass is just off target. Pirlo is there, and he can pick it up. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. That is, and the shot! They score! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid have taken the lead.
It's so off.
Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Bergkamp! And that is doing no harm at all. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Now the finish! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bergkamp! Bergkamp! Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Platini. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And he's there to clear it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Cafu.
There will be 3
This is what
minutes
good
added
chemistry
time.
is all about.
Mbappe, looking tidy in possession here. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Iniesta. Oh, nice touch. And here's Beckham. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Elise. Can he spark a counter here? And that is out of play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Beckham.
The attendance for this match was
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Platini. Iniesta. Bergkamp. Some resolute defending there. Olise. Bergkamp. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp pouring through the... Oh no, what has happened here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bergkamp is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Van Dijk can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Platini. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way past. Cafu looking to hit the byline here. And that's that. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To announce today's lottery numbers. Please
Your
watch the
reflections
screen
then,
if you
Jim.
have a ticket.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's the hit! It's their first effort on goal.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rodri. Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Has a look and plays it forward. Barcelona have the chance. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Chance to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! And the pass is intercepted. And here's Bernardo Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and